Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 11, and here we are. We're up on the bridge of my capital vessel. In the last part we were over on the third moon of this system, and to be honest there wasn't much there, and what I've actually done is I've come to the second moon to take a look at this to see whether there's going to be anything of any interest there. We'll probably spend the one video down here unless we find something particularly spectacular, and then probably we'll move on to another system. But before we get into going and exploring that moon, I want to talk about something which kind of caught me a little bit by surprise, and that is a dev announcement that came out a couple of days ago. I think that was on the 15th of April 2020 if you're watching this in the future. And it's one of those announcements that kind of came out when I first saw it. I thought, yeah, nice quality of life improvement. And then I read the details and I suddenly thought this is a potential game changer. Now, if any of you have not actually seen this dev blog, that is, they are introducing player teleporters. And as I said, first thing, player teleporters. So what, we'll be able to move between around our bases or maybe between ships. But when you get into the details, that's when the potential game change starts, because base teleporters will have a range of 30 light years. Now, if any of you follow my series, you'll be aware that I'm not particularly a great fan of bases, because I build bases and then I go to another system and I always have the best intentions for coming back, and 9 times out of 10 I never do, so I end up with bases scattered around. But if you think about it, if you've got the ability to set up a teleporter between two bases at a range of 30 light years, you can start to create a string of bases that you can move through, which increases the value of those bases. And that alone changes the whole dynamic of how you get out and how you explore the new galaxy. You could build a single base, say in a safe planet, get everything nicely set up, all your advanced constructors and stuff, and then that could last you the whole game. Now, moving on, they're also going to allow to have the teleporter in capital vessels, and as they explain it, you'll be able to go from bases to orbit to moons, and also jump between capital vessels. That to me opens up a whole vision of, say, imagine having a base down on a planet and then an orbital station, space dock, and then you can have your capital vessel. And so instead of having to land the capital vessel, you're able to get into the teleporter, beam down to the base, or beam into your space dock, or in fact you change ships. Again, this is going to be something that's going to be quite interesting with having multiple CVs docking together, because again, you may not have to walk all the way through the ship. You might be able to teleport between the two. Now, there are restrictions associated with this. That is that they can only be used by a common faction. I think this is more related to multiplayer. So you won't be able to teleport in, say, to another faction, which I suppose stops a little bit of cheating. The other restrictions are that you will not be able to teleport to a capital vessel that's moving. You will not be able to teleport to a capital vessel, or I presume it might relate to bases, when the shields are enabled. And you cannot also teleport in or teleport out when you are under attack. And I will assume that relates to bases and capital vessels. Therefore, there are restrictions, but I still believe that this is a potential game changer in the way that you plan the exploration of your galaxy. And finally, the one thing that did hit me is whether it would be a point-to-point teleporter. But if you actually look at the dev notes, you will see that there's actually a list of locations accessible from a teleporter. So what you'll be able to do is go to the teleporter and say, yeah, I want to go to this base or go to this CV. And to me, that is absolutely awesome. A really minor change, but something that could potentially change the whole game. Anyway, let's just get back to what I want to do now. And as I say, we've got this moon, and what I want to do is exactly the same as I did last time. I want to go down and use the SV to explore. Now, I haven't played for a little while. We're getting light glare from that. Everything's very green. So what we're going to need to do is get into the Merc here. Actually, we'll put the Merc on this side so that I can check the fuel as well. Yeah, the fuel's a little bit low. I mean, I've made some more ammunition, so let's go to ship stores, just shove some more of those, oxygen, shove in a little bit of oxygen as well, and then we'll just come back to the container controller. We've got a little bit of fuel. Got that there. We've got some weapons and a little bit of resources for emergencies. I think we've got enough oxygen, and of course we've got the fridge here. Can't remember if this is actually powered up. It's not. Oh, it is powered up. Okay. And I'm kind of half tempted to take a little bit more in the way of emergency reserves. I'd like to maybe take some of this. What we could probably do is pull out some of these. Oh, we got some there as well. I think that's it. Got me motorbike just in case I fall off the ship again. And we're just now going to jump in here. Power the thrusters up. And we'll just go down and take a look-see at this moon. So we just passed through the atmosphere. We've got some very strange green stuff there. We've got a fair amount of targets on the radar. And while we're actually checking these targets, I do want to talk about one thing. If you watch Spans' channel, he did a bit of an announcement about his live stream. In there, he gave a very broad clue about the fact that he may be soon doing a live stream with respect to Alpha 12. So it's very possible we might pick up a little bit more information. And I'm starting to feel that we are now moving into the last stages of preparing for Alpha 12. So I don't know how much longer this series is going to run. As I've already mentioned, that the introduction of teleporters has changed my whole thought process about how I want to do things. So where's my ship then? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is there. There are times when I wish that you could change the colours of some things. At least the darkness is offset by the very vivid greens. I think we will just get down and check this cave out. And I must admit, I am getting very excited about Alpha 12. I'm really looking forward to it coming. I don't know if I don't think I actually need these lights. Let's just turn the lights off. I think it's just kind of. I think the planet or this moon is bright enough to do stuff. So I'm just gonna. I can hear life forms around. So let's just get up. There's somebody around here. Okay, where are you? Maybe I need to. I wonder if they're going to be down in the alien cave. Oops! Oh, that made me jump. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the. Right, there's a creepy down here. The tunnel there. Okay. Gotcha. Right, there's green. What's this? An alien organism. I've got absolutely no idea what an alien organism is. We'll take a look at that, but first I want to do is just see what's around here. Of course, one thing we're going to have to do is try and find our way out of here. That's. Don't think these have got. Just okay. Oh, we've got dermal parasites. Thank you, game. And we got an open wound. Right, this. I get you. Yep. And I am completely lost in here. What's up here? Nothing up there. I don't think I've got anything for infected wounds. Yes, I have. Oh, why won't that work? Okay. Infected wound. That should be. Still got endoparasites. Okay. We don't have anything for endoparasites. Yes, I do. There we are. I get you. Yep. And it's just a health kit. Am I in range of the? Am I in range of the Merc? Yes. Get some steaks. Just pop some of that. Info needed. Absolutely no idea what. Okay, got more of this stuff. Alien organisms. Right, we're going to need to sort this out a little bit. Okay, weapons. Work. Have to chip some of you out of here. Should be in here anyway, so. Player. Still fill up. Okay, we got lots of detox kits and work. Probably don't need all that much. Actually, okay, we should be okay now. Back to player. I think we'll be okay. Got that there. Nothing else here. Let's just get out of the cave. Eight horrible noises. Nothing there. Let's get back to the ship. What's the other one? Now, how did I get in here? I came in this way. Oh, we came in through here, didn't we? Right, that's the way we came in. Nothing there. Right, that's the exit. Is there anything down here that's of any interest? No. No. Quite interesting, like curved pipes here. Let's see if we can. Oops. I'll just wait for it to build back up. Okay, fairly interesting with respect to yeah, so we better get out and let's just do a bit more exploring. I think we'll go east and see what we can find. So let's just have a look at what did I get. Okay, what did I get? Let's just have a look. This alien organism info needed. So it's not really telling me anything about what that actually is. If anybody knows, feel free to chuck it in the comments. I mean, it's most likely to be completely unique to the Project Eden scenario. We found another alien cave, okay. Because what we're going to have to do is just keep checking these out. And oops, can't see anything here. Waste of time. Maybe if we go to night vision, that will make things a little bit better. Oh, we got hostiles. Okay, and they look fairly substantial. Problem with night vision is you can't suck. There they are. Alright, slightly above them. Wow. These guys aren't messing about, are they? But you're down. Now, I did actually make some extra ammunition, but actually, I think I actually forgot to bring it with me. Oh no, I didn't. It looks like I've actually got it with me. I must have loaded up before I started the video. Alright, we're certainly... You've consumed a lot of my ammunition. We're certainly going to cut down and pick you up. There's one there. Back up. Certainly a lot of trees here as well. Off the light. Put the light back on. Certainly take that. I think it could be quite interesting to actually see what this actually looks like. For some reason my night vision is gone off. About here. Oh, what you got here? Plasma charge for an SV. Certainly going to take that. Right, here's the another alien cave. Turn off. Ah, it's working now. Let's turn the thrusters off to save a little bit of fuel. We're going to need something to eat. Anybody around wants to give me a little bit of trouble? Interesting. Just pop off a couple of these. And exactly the same as last time. Yep, key door. Okay. Right, we know we need to go this way. There's the creepy. Just get out of the way. There should be another one here, but okay. Reload. Oh, we got a convention. Change. I was ready for you that time, sunshine. Certainly going to pick up that. Let's see what we got. See if we got any more of this alien plasma. I probably need to offload some of this into. Just put you. That doesn't actually perish, so why am I putting that in the container controller? That can go in there. Reload. Reload. I think we're. I've actually lost the. Okay. Oh, I'd lost the. Let's just grab you. Let's have a quick reload. It's nice. It's nice when you actually got a pretty good idea what's coming up. Gotcha. Okay. Look at me fright. Fridge. Let's shoot this into the fridge. Back into the container controller. We've now got 66 alien organisms. Okay, let's just get back out of here. I hope. Is this the way we came in? Or was this something I missed? There's nothing that way. It'd be annoying if I've missed it in the other one. Okay, what we got up here? Oh, look at that. I missed one. No, again, it was still collecting alien plasma. Something that we've actually come back in from there. Okay, so that's a quick way back. Plus a little bit of extra plasma on the way through. Up we go. Falling down a hole. We got that entrance there. What's that over there? Oops. Oh, this is just an easy way out. Like a secondary hole. So this is actually slightly different from the last one. Oh well. Interesting. But wet. And it looks like we're actually getting a little bit of daylight now, so thrusters on. I mean, the moon's not that big. I do wonder whether this alien plasma relates to the alien ships there. So we got another cave there. I don't really want to go down another cave because I think they're all fairly much the same. And this is going to be marked on here. What I would like to do is see if we can find something that alien plasma may relate to. We got quite a lot of stuff to the south of us. Not really seeing anything in the way of resources so far either. But we have had some estrum, didn't we? I think we found some estrum. Yeah, we found some estrum over there. And the game, of course, the game's now setting out to prove me wrong by revealing silicon. Whoops. Another alien cave. I think what we're going to do is just try and explore the moon. So it's southeast. There's a lot to the south of us. So we're just going. Well, we're not far away from. Oh, we're fairly close. So I think we're just going to go south to see what we can turn up. South and east. I think I'm not helping my case here by flying down the seam, but another silicon deposit. And another alien research facility. Alien facility. Okay, I think we might have found something of interest. And it's got weapons. Right, we will be coming back there in the next video. But what I want to do now is just going to fly around and see if we can uncover anything else. We've uncovered virtually all the moons, so we're just going to fly north, kind of northeast, I think, just to see what else we can uncover. And then in the next part, we will come back and check out this down here, alien research facility. I think that might be the key to the alien plasma. But let's just have a little bit of a Skype round, uncover the rest of the moon. Okay, welcome back. I've been exploring around this moon, and you can see I've uncovered most of it. We've got a couple of alien facilities here, which I think is probably going to be the target for the next part. We've got another one up here, and I've just found another one here. It's an alien outpost, so I've certainly been wanting to check out some more of those. But what I want to do now is just keep going to see what's to the east of us, and it looks like we're heading into daylight, so we'll just... I mean, strictly speaking, there should be a drone base on here somewhere, or the alien equivalent of a drone base. And I think just to bind this video up, we're just going to land here and just do a little bit of looting. I mean, we're not expecting that much from this, so... yeah, well, a little bit. I'm just going to jump back into here. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we will be checking out these alien facilities on this moon. So I'm very curious about the alien organism, just to see what that actually is. If you've got any opinions on the player teleporters for Alpha 12, feel free to chuck it in the comments. And I mean, does it give you any ideas of how it's going to change your playstyle? But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.